Bow and drill fire starting is an ancient tradition going back thousands and thousands of years. It's been used all over the globe, and it can be used in a survival situation if you had no modern fire-making equipment. So the bow and drill consists of a flexible stick with a strong string on it. That's your bow. The drill is a small dowel cut from a tree branch or a larger piece of wood. The board is a piece of wood in which you drill holes and then you carve a notch in the side. This is where the dust will fall from your friction fire attempt. We also need a couple more items. We're going to need a handhold block. This is a small block of wood that rests on top of the drill and stabilizes it, and it allows you to put downward pressure on the drill. We will need a lubricant for this hole in the handhold block. Only put lubricant on the top, never put any on the bottom of the drill. We're going to use laurel leaves for our lubricant today, but any kind of greasy or oily leaves, pine pitch, animal fat will work for the lubricant. We also need tinder to start our fire. The friction fire attempt will create a little small red hot ember if you're lucky. That ember needs a place to go, and that's where our tinder comes in handy. So this tinder is a nest of dry, fluffy, flammable material. This is a variety of tree bark species, and it also has some cattail fluff from the cattail plant placed in the center. So I'll place a little chip of bark underneath of the notch on my fireboard. I'm going to place a little bit of this laurel leaf in the hole in the fireboard. And I'll use my drill to grind it in there like a mortar and pestle. And now we're ready to use the equipment. So load the drill into the bow. Put your foot right on the fireboard. You want the middle of your foot next to the hole you're drilling in. Place the handhold on top of the drill and begin to move the bow. Once you apply some downward pressure, you'll begin to grind off dust from both the drill and the board. This dust will go into the notch that you've carved, and once the notch is full of dust, then we can drill a little faster to get it to ignite. Tap the board to release the ember. Place all your dust on top of the ember. Move it over to the tinder bundle. Drop it inside. You can blow on it just a little bit to make sure it's still lit. If the ember is still smoking, it's still lit. So then we curl up the tinder bundle around the ember and begin to blow in there, almost as if you're whistling. And that's how you make friction fire with a bow and drill.
For more from Tim McWelch, pick up his Prepare for Anything and Hunting and Gathering survival manuals at outdoorlife.com/McWelch.